Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now I've been using these hiking poles or trekking poles for a few years now. There seems to be some debate of how useful they are. Do they help your knees? Do you use one or two? Which type will work best for me? These are all questions that I'll address in this week's video, so if that sounds interesting, then keep watching. Now trekking poles or hiking poles are generally just a ski pole that you use while hiking. I've been using these Compardel carbon fiber Z trekking poles for a couple years now. I'm using one pole for most hikes, and occasionally I pull out the second one for a steeper hill or river crossing. There's so many different types of poles out there, you really have to shop around for ones that you like. Pay attention to 4 different criteria: material, grip, style, and weight. Material types are usually aluminum or carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is much lighter than aluminum, but not as strong, and usually more expensive. So if you're rough on your poles, choose aluminum. If you're carrying one in your backpack, choose the carbon fiber. Trekking poles usually come with one of 3 types of grips: rubber, foam, or cork. Now rubber is great for cold weather because it's a natural insulator, but this makes it a poor grip for warmer weather, and it doesn't handle sweaty hands well. Now foam grips like these are soft, comfortable, and extremely lightweight. But these benefits usually come at a price, and they're also the least durable. Mine has a few bites out of it where some critter chewed it up, so best keep these things put away in camp. Now cork grips are great for warmer weather. The grip will form to your hand over time, and it ages well, so choose accordingly. Now there's 3 types of styles of trekking poles: fixed, telescoping, and folding. Now fixed style is literally like a ski pole. They're uncommon in the hiking world because they will not fit in a backpack. They're also non-adjustable. Now telescoping poles are the most common type. They're durable, easy to use, and fully adjustable, so they make an excellent choice if you're using them to support an ultralight shelter. They're also usually heavier and don't collapse as small as a folding set. Now folding trekking poles are often the most expensive, but are usually the lightest and definitely the most portable. Now in these times of ultralight backpacking, who isn't counting grams and ounces? Weight is always a factor when you're carrying something, so whichever style you use, compare overall weights if you intend to carry these. You might be surprised by what a difference a few ounces in the hand can make on your level of fatigue. Now just remember that the lighter they come, the less durable they'll be. So whichever pole you choose, you'll have to determine whether you'll carry 2 poles or just one. I usually hike with a single pole, as it gives me better balance than no pole at all, but still leaves me with an extra hand to eat, drink, or just about anything else. Now whenever I'm carrying a heavy backpack, I pull out the second pole to help keep me stable, especially on uneven or slippery ground. Now they're great for testing depth on mud, water, or snow too. Poles can be used for pushing things out of the way, like prickly bushes or low-hanging branches. They're also useful in bear territory to wave around and make yourself seem even bigger in an encounter. Now uphill, they help you dig into the ground and pull yourself up. And downhill, they provide good anchor points to avoid slipping. Using 2 poles also helps get me into a rhythm to keep a quick pace on stone and root-covered trails. Now one myth about trekking poles is that they help your knees. It's true that the poles will take some load off your joints and muscles. However, this is offset by not developing the muscles in your legs and your core that help you strengthen the same areas you're supporting. What really helps your knees is shifting your weight from the heel striking the ground to your mid or forefoot. Using poles allows you to shift your weight easier than without them. But you can also train yourself to shift weight naturally without poles and save your knees. In short, I use trekking poles to improve my balance, lower the stress on my joints, walk faster and with less effort. Now if that costs me a little more energy by having to carry the poles, I can live with that. So I hope you found this information useful. If so, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Check me out on social media too. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Till next week, I'll see you guys on the trail. It's Papa Steve on the move.